So I just got this shirt from Revolve. It's incredible and it's inspired me to do a summer look. So follow along. I'm going to prep with the IT Cosmetics Serum number 5. And I'm just going to use my fingers and spread this around. Then I'm going to take the Bye Bye Under Eye and I'm just going to put that on the top of my eye for right now. I'm going to go all the way from my lash line to up underneath my eyebrows. Can you see the difference on how much darkness I have around my eyes? And now this is just nice and bright and it's ready for eyeshadow. So I'm going to take this little quad and I'm going to pick up this first really light color. And that's going to go over my whole eyeball. Now I'm going to take this bronze color and that's going to go in my crease and about halfway over my eye. And whenever I'm blending eyeshadow, I'm always going out, never dragging it down. So just 2 little taps. Now I'm taking the darkest shade and I'm going to use that as eyeliner. So with an angled brush, I'm just going right over my lash line. So now I'm going to curl my lashes. Just grabbing them, pinching, and pumping. So now I'm going to use the IT Cosmetics Superhero Lash. Just a little tip, don't think that you can just fluff on your mascara and you're going to get these big beautiful lashes. What I do is I grab them and then I wiggle and I make sure I get all the way up to the top. So now for foundation, I'm taking the IT Cosmetics CC Cream and this is the color Light. I'm just squirting it around my face. So anywhere that I want coverage, I'm going to stipple that onto my skin like this. And usually that is in around the nose and on the cheeks. So I'm just picking up that Bye Bye Under Eye again, and I just tapped a little bit underneath my eye, making sure that I'm getting a good amount into the tear duct area, because that's usually where people carry a lot of their darkness. And then I'm just gonna blend it out. This concealer has amazing coverage, so you really don't need a lot. Getting that right underneath my lash line and all the way to the outer edge of my eye. Then I'm going with my setting powder. So now we need to add some details to our face. So I'm going to use this little quad. So bronzer, highlighter, and blush. Because this is a summer look, I am going to kind of load on the bronzer. I even like to bring it down right on top of my, like the arch of my eyebrow. Just put it everywhere. So the middle of my forehead is nice and light, but the perimeter is bronzed up. Then I'm going to tap a little bit down each side of the nose and just right on the end of my nose. So moving on to blush, I'm just going to do 1 or 2 little taps and I'm just going to put that on the apple of my cheek and all the way up into my hairline, up into the temple. So you see how that kind of brings my face up instead of pulling it back this way. We're going to bring it up. So now I'm going to take the highlighter and I'm going to put that right on the top of my cheekbone. And I'm going to bring that right down onto my apple of my cheek as well. Across the nose. Up a little bit more and just put some underneath my brow bone, into my tear duct. So this is the color Humble. I'm not a huge lipstick person, but I love this because it's really nice and creamy. So this is the finished look. Let me know if you guys have any questions about what I used in the comments, and I will definitely answer. If you guys like this video, give me a follow. I promise I'm going to be sharing a lot more tips on how to do your makeup properly.